there's now reports that the Arctic is warming 4 times faster than the rest of the planet. E fucking ha. It's just like, I mean,
No,
it's
damn it. Okay, hold on. Because it's like, I know, and that was like 2 years ago, or even less than a year ago. We were saying like 3 times, and now it's like 4. Next year it'll be 5. I mean, when is the breaking point? And I wonder if we already passed. I know we passed it, but
we've
like,
already passed the breaking point. Um,
interesting.
shameless plug here, but
Go ahead.
but look at my 2-part video series on interactions among breaking point elements. It's a research group called out of Potsdam, Germany, PIK, probably the world, probably the world leading climate authority research institute, more than anything the U.S. has got going. And they were the first one to do this very comprehensive, exhaustive synthesis study of looking at all the different tipping elements, the Amazon, AMOC, ENSO, the Arctic sea ice, Antarctica, Greenland, etc., etc. And they look to see how maybe they mitigate a warming effect, or maybe they enhance. So they looked at this whole thing, put it all together. It's a starting point, but it was an incredibly important study. Very good work here. And they came up with a very interesting conclusion, which of course is going to be, continually be researched and modified, etc. But they're basically saying that everyone's talking about 1.5, They're saying that 1.3 C is when shit hits the fan.
Oh God. Okay.
And we're at 1.2, well, according to the IPCC's latest goalpost moving. Like, hey, now it's 1910. Hey, that kind of stuff. But,
I know they're moving the goalpost.
They keep moving. The thing is, as we discussed before, if you go to 1750 is the baseline, which is, by the way, to their credit, is what NASA does. You look at their website, they're basing everything on 1750, including the AGGI, the Annual Greenhouse Gas Index. Okay. When you look at 1750, conservatively speaking, we're at 1.6, 1.65. Right. If PIK is saying 1.3, all shit hits the fan, well, we've got what? Floods, fires, drought, heat waves, precipitation bombs, heat bomb, this bomb, the next bomb, pyrocumulus cloud bombs, all this other stuff here. I think the shit is hitting the fan now.
You're so right. And I mean, it's so effing obvious. It is. I don't know. I mean, like, it's a flood. It's a historical flood every other year, every other month. I mean, and then like the wildfires we just saw, it's like record-breaking millions of acres, and it's just like, are we gonna keep doing this? Like, and to think like everything's fine. I mean,
look at the Southern California drought, the worst in 1,200 years, right? And they keep saying, well, this is a once in 1,000-year event. Well, the once in 1,000-year events are becoming like freaking weekly.
That's what I mean. Yeah, exactly. That's what it is. And like, we're just, continue as usual. Okay, like, I'll see ya. Like, I don't know anymore.
I mean, but here's another thing. Again, everyone's talking about the IPCC report, and that for once, they're actually using very harsh language, saying blah blah blah. We really running out of time, blah blah blah. And then when you look at their models, oh god, the model. First of all, they keep insisting on going with linear. That's wrong. It's exponential, and the exponentiation is exponentiating. But the thing is, they had these different models, these different outcomes, because they're assuming in the models, excuse me, that mitigation measures will be implemented. Well, that's a whopping. Well, we're not seeing any signs of that. That's a whoppingly, a bad assumption to be making. And this is why I think PIK is so much better, is because PIK does not use the IPCC models in a lot of their research. They use a model that they developed going back 3 decades plus, and that they continually update. It's called CLIMER. It's actually an acronym, but that's the model they use. And wait for it, the model is based on exponential functions.